I'm still alive, and everybody out there, if you got a good haircut in the past week, give me a yeah! Alright, jumping right in, if you've been watching this channel for the past 2 months or so, you would know about my experience applying for the Disney College Program. If you've not been watching, why? But I'll catch you up to speed real quick. Basically, the Disney College Program is a 5 to 7 month program where college students get the opportunity to work at Walt Disney World. There's housing for the participants, it's a great opportunity for people like me who want to make their career at Disney, and there's a total of 18 different roles you can be assigned to. I got into the program about a month ago, and when I spoke to my interviewer, I expressed a desire to work on the rides, specifically being a skipper on the Jungle Cruise. I have a vintage poster up here, although you can't really tell. They try to put you where you prefer, but there's nothing guaranteed, and I won't know what my role is until mid-December. However, the main role I want to be is the only one that your interviewer can't assign you to, which is being a Disney character performer. That one requires a separate audition, and there are 6 audition days in 6 cities across the country. And this Monday, I'm flying out to mine, and I am pretty stressed about it. So the audition is this Tuesday, and I am missing 3 classes over the course of Monday and Tuesday. I've already spoken to my professors. As of right now, I've yet to miss a class in college, and I have a certain number of absences I'm allowed for each class. But I am still going quite out of my way to attend this audition, and I really only have a pretty small chance at becoming a character performer. It is the most competitive role in the Disney College Program. So why am I doing this? Well, it's because of a guiding philosophy that I've always tried to live by. There are a lot of quotes about the value of trying things. A quote commonly attributed to Walt Disney is, "If you can dream it, you can do it." That quote was actually said by Disney Imagineer Tom Fitzgerald over 15 years after Walt's death, but the point still stands. Perhaps even more famous is Wayne Gretzky's "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." And to add a third one, my mom often used to say, "You shouldn't just watch the parade, you should try to be in the parade." I love all of these quotes, and I've adapted them into my own life philosophy. Put simply, it is a terrible feeling to put your all into trying something and failing. But the only thing worse is never trying in the first place and wondering what might have been. I have practiced and done so much research into this audition, and I think if I had the chance to become a character performer, I would be really good at it. I believe I'm about the right height for the taller characters, and I have 3.5 years of experience as a mascot. But I've experienced similar scenarios to this twice before, with exactly opposite results. Up until late July of this year, I worked at Medieval Times, a medieval-themed dinner and a show place in the retail department. As some of you may know, for like a year and a half, I dreamed of being a character in the tournament, and I prepared for months once I was old enough to audition. I spent months working out 4 days a week to prepare. I grew out facial hair to try to look older, and when I got to the audition, I think I did a really good job. But I got rejected. It felt terrible that I put in all of that time for nothing, but I don't regret it. As bad as it was, it would have been so much worse if I had spent my entire time at Medieval Times dreaming of becoming a character and then just never bothered to audition. Now, the second scenario with opposite results is when I spent a ton of time researching and applying for the Disney College Program. And that time, my hard work did pay off, and I did get in. I've been doing a bunch of research into what this audition entails, some of which I've talked about on this channel. Some parts of the audition, like showing off how you would perform non-verbally, I'm very confident in. But the aspect that I am least confident in is the dancing. You're not auditioning for a dance role necessarily, but it's to test if you can be animated and excited and move around. I'm not a dancer, but I've been preparing every single day with some Disney dance combinations that they've used in the past. I am planning on filming some of my experience with traveling to the audition, but I'm not going to promise anything. As you can probably tell, I've thought a lot about this, but I always like to document my thoughts before important life events, and I also want to share my little philosophy mantra quote thingy. But that is going to be it for today. Thank you for watching. Don't wait to try something you've always wanted to do, and Nate, I'll see you on Monday.